about how this program is going to run, what is the course content is going to be happen, how the step by step you're going to achieve this cybersecurity journey. Shagun ma'am, you able to hear me?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Thank you.
So much. Thank you so much. So, guys, welcome to the Gwinnett Technologies. And today we are officially starting this cybersecurity. And in this cybersecurity, we are going to learn about uh, more about the network fundamentals because it's very important. Then we go for the Linux fundamental, Linux understanding, and then we land with the ethical hacking. That is certified ethical hacker. That is a CHV 13. So that the course we are launching today, and the Sagun ma'am is going to be trainer for this particular entire training program, and she is going to cover end to end for that entire like how it is going to be look like for the practical, theoretical concept, your labs, everything is going to be there. So you can see initially when you go and start this journey, this total we have the different modules available. I'll quickly walk through that, but later definitely ma'am is going to cover in very depth. But it is going to be like opportunity for everyone to explore the lab as well because we are going to provide the lab access as well. The classes, whatever is going to happen, that is going to be live recording classes are going to be available, and these recordings are going to be lifetime. It is going to be available. All right. And then you're going to get the certificate supports. You're going to get the certification supports. So if you have any questions, any doubt, that you're going to get everything from the Gwinnett technology. So in networking fundamental, basically, we are going to talk about the basic networking like LAN, WAN, TCP, IP that ma'am is going to cover, and then we have to discuss the Linux fundamental as well. So these are the basic building of the any networking. If you have the Linux fundamental, you have the networking fundamental, and then you are entering the cyber security, that's going to be game changing, right? And you're going to get a lot of insights from there. So that's why we included the networking fundamental, Linux fundamental, and then we have the, the actual modules, that is the different module. What is the ethical hacking, what is the footprinting, right? And scanning network, like we have a lot of vulnerability analysis, malware snipping, a lot of things we have, right? So it is going to take around 2.5 months, the entire module. And this class is going to be happen on Saturday, Sunday, 11:30 to it's going to be 1:30 to 2 p.m. daily basis. 2.5 hour session is going to be happen for every Saturday and Sunday. And in during that 2.5 months, it might be extended up to 3 months as well. It depends how interactive you are and how you asking a lot of question to the Sagun ma'am, and she just solving your all doubts. So it's going to be very interactive, very long duration training is going to be happen, and you're going to get a lot of insights. So if you're thinking to build your career in the cyber security, I believe this is the like best opportunity for you all. And like you have to get a lot of like cybersecurity roles available in the market. You just go and search, like you're going to get the mid-level information security auditor, cybersecurity auditor, senior SOC analyst, solution architect, IT security administrator, cybersecurity analyst at L1, L2, L3, right? So SOC security analyst, senior security consultant. So we have a lot of jobs available for the different roles in the industry. So these are only possible if you're going to learn this cybersecurity. So definitely hands-on lab is also going to be there and everything will cover. If you have any questions, any query, you can always reach out to these contacts. You can write the emails, visit our websites, or you can just WhatsApp on this particular number. So team is going to be get back to you. So I will hand over this to the Sagun ma'am. Let me stop this sharing. So Sagun ma'am, I'm making the host. Can you make me the co-host as well? Let me first make you the host.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So you're the host, ma'am. Just make me the co-host.
Okay, done, sir, done.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. So, hello, everyone. So, my name is Shagun. So, just a quick introduction. I belong to this network security background and cyber security background. I've been in the industry since last 12 years. This is my 12th year is going on now. So far, my audience was the corporate employees. Basically, also I most of the time I try my level best to help people also and there are several collaborations that I do deal with various vendors also. So with respect to this training, me and sir, we had a lot of discussion regarding your program, because we have particularly kept everything in mind, whatever is going on in the market. So the reason is, I wanted to focus on the terms which are actually on demand. So we should not cover anything which is you will never actually use in your career. Okay, so whatever the content we have introduced in this course, so everything is basically it will be for use only. This is my own experience from the corporate. Whenever we are dealing with the, because most of the time I am into the defensive side. So I'll be sharing my screen, just a moment. Okay, so this is visible, everyone?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, just a minute, I think I shared the wrong screen. So basically what will happen whenever you will be into the cybersecurity domain, you will have to take care of a few things. Okay, so first thing is, where is the annotation, sir? Here I am. Annotations are possible here?
Yeah, Zoom, you have already annotations. Probably you find in.
No problem. I think it will be a little while that I'll take. No issue. I'll just type for some time. Later on, we'll see. So first thing is this is CEH course.
Ma'am, just one question. So this session is all about the basics of cybersecurity, right?
This session is, will it will tell you what we are expecting out of this course, how it will help you to grow as the cybersecurity aspirant, and what we will be covering and why we will be covering and how we will be covering. So this session is all about, so you should take the clearer idea whether you want to go for this course or not, and how this course will be helpful for you. So it will be clearing all the doubts from your mind.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so this course says we have introduced number one, network security point of view. So that means networking fundamentals are there. Number two, you do have your Linux. Number three, combination of networking and Linux is nothing but the hacking approaches. Okay, so that is actually your hacking. So you are not going to harm anyone, first of all. You are not going to hack anything. You will be learning, if somebody is hacking, how you will be working on the defensive side, not offensive side. But only thing is, now we do have the police department in our country and the various countries. So police department, they also get trained, because they know they have to stop those crimes and all. Similarly, this is the crime thing, but you need to stop them. So how you will be stopping them? By learning how this crime could be dangerous, how this is happening, and what your strategy as the defensive side person will be. So that is the overall idea. So what will happen normally when we go for hacking anything? Normally what you hack, how many times you have heard somebody's application is hacked? Application, maybe your WhatsApp could be hacked, or maybe your PC could be hacked. When we say PC, it is almost your hardware also. Okay, it could be your hardware or it could be your software. Software, again, it is application, but it could be your IP address now this time. What about if you are a server? People are trying to connect with you, and you are absolutely okay, but somebody blocked you to respond them back. So that means a port number. Okay, so these are several things that you have to keep in mind. If we are learning the hacking, or if we are learning how to stop the hacking, or how the security side we will be working, first make sure you need to be knowing what exactly the things that could be going under the hacking process. So this is exactly the way you have to know everything what could be hacked, because now randomly you cannot hack anything, right? There is a procedure behind it. what you will be hacking, how you will be hacking, ultimately you will achieve your goal. So if this is clear in our mind, with the practice, you will automatically understand where you are standing in the industry. So it's not a very 2 months job or 1 day job. So it will be learning will be happening in 2.5 months. But after learning, whatever your journey will be, that will depend upon your lot of practice. So this course demands a lot of practical, and then you have to have the good knowledge of networking. Most of the people, they will be starting from very good grip from the networking. So we will also start from your networking only. Specifically OSI. How many of you are aware of OSI and TCP/IP model?
Me.
Okay. So we are 25 people. No, we are 37 people here. Out of 37, how many of you are from the computer science? Maybe it will be a great idea, even if you guys can just say your name and you can say I'm from this background. It will be helpful also. Anyone who wants to start? Or do I need to?
Yeah, hi, my name is Vedant and come from electronics and telecommunication branch.
Yes, Vedant. Good. Okay. Abdul? Abhishek?
Yeah, my name is Abhishek and I'm come from network and security. Actually,
Oh, wonderful.
currently working in network and security.
Great, great. Okay. Then we have Sriram.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, hi, Abhishek.
Yeah, this is Abhishek. I'm currently working in data center.
Great. So you are already into networking. Sairam.
Myself, Sairam. I'm working as an infosec.
Okay. Again, great. Then we have Amrit. Ankita. Anurag. Avinash. Somebody whose name is Bold Hacker.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bold have your name, please. We can rename yourself. We know we are excited to learn this hacking.
Brijesh. Okay, Rahul is from IT. Amrit is from OSLAS.
Abdul is from IT networking. OnePlus. What is your name, OnePlus? Please let us your name. I can rename yourself.
I'm from Telcom. Okay. Brijesh, Danish, Dell, again Dinesh,
Ashok Kumar.
Divankar, FMS, Mohammed Masood, Mohit.
Yes, ma'am. I am Mohit. I have a 5 years experience in network and switching.
Great. Nitin.
Hi, ma'am. I am Nitin in data center.
Hi, ma'am. I am Vijay. Actually, I am working from physical security, so I have decided to switch the career from cyber security.
Oh,
So,
wonderful.
given opportunities for cyber securities, and how can I possible this stage?
That's a great, Brijesh. We always, whenever we do the first step towards anything, it will be little scary, but you will be doing good. And this is good choice, I would say. Nowadays, people who are even in the network security. When I say network security, by the way, there are different terms. Again, I'll have to share my screen because this annotation is somehow is little bit challenging going on with me. So I'll be sharing now the
Basically,
different.
ma'am, relevant to my domain, so basically relevant to security mechanism, just like a CCTVs, just like a PA system, just
I
like a
agree.
phishing mail.
Agree. No issues. I mean, whatever the security you are, basically you have that, mind, like whatever as the offensive side and defensive side, whatever is going on, you will be working on them. So
Yeah,
nothing to worry.
definitely.
Okay. So what we have to do, we have 3 elements. Others also, if you wanted to speak up and you want to say which branch you are from, it will be great. Okay. So I don't know
Okay.
whether you have the access to mic or not. So that's okay. So we have 3 elements.
So, ma'am, I'm the part of network security and working in BT since last 3 years and total work year of experience around 15 years. So I just wanted to have move my career from cyber security. So
Okay.
this is the right platform. So and how it is different from network security, cyber security. So
Let me tell
yes.
you, first of all, let's clear this doubt. Okay. When we talk about cyber security.
Yeah.
So cybersecurity is it's a very large umbrella. Okay. So cybersecurity, you cannot say you are a cybersecurity engineer. So that means there is no specialism. Cybersecurity has different domain. One is called network security. Another one is called your malware detection. So that could be here also. Another one could be your CEH. Another one could be your pen testing. So there are several fields of cybersecurity. Another one is called your SOC, DevOps. Nowadays, a new field also being growing. It is called DevSecOps. So these are different fields. Network security, when I say, I'm talking about firewalls. That's all.
What about InfoSec?
InfoSec will be all about how the information is being secured. So that means if there is one PC, and that means it is a LAN and it is traveling from your LAN to your firewall, here it is InfoSec, because you are now after your information. Network security means you are after these devices who will be receiving the traffic. So again, it is a sort of your software side, information security and other securities. So they will be somehow you are in this case, DevOps and DevSecOps, this domain. Malware detection. So nowadays, every company, they are introducing their own malware detection tools. So it could be XDR, EDR, MDR. So these all are the tools that you will be working on. These are the special tools that will detect. Being a single user right now, I'm sitting at my home. So if I will be clicking on a malicious link, how my laptop will be getting affected by that. So in order to stop that, I could be having any antivirus on me. So that is called endpoint security. So it will be coming under endpoint also. So other thing is, if you are in a company and you are the network admin and your company is saying we have 50,000 employees working in this company, make sure none of them should be doing the same thing. So it should not create any problem. So when somebody is clicking on any malicious link, it should not create a problem within the company itself. Then you will have to manage everyone's antivirus. So that is just a layman term I'm using. It is not now individuals will be responsible for their own laptops. You are responsible for their own, whatever they are doing, and you will be monitoring their antiviruses. So that is malware detection. Then it comes your CEH. CEH means now it is actually the game. You are in the real field now. Just like armies, war is going on, you are now fighting. These terms are like you are in the passive mode. Passive mode means yes, there is a firewall. If there will be anything going on, you will have certain kind of policies to make them, mitigate. Mitigate means to remove them. But now CEH means you are live. The particular attack is live. You are fighting with it. So that is actually the real attacks, whatever you are thinking. So this field, I would say, it is never ending field. It is never, you will not stop learning anytime. If today, let's say after 2.5 months, you will finish this course. After 2.5 months, there will be every single day, maybe new attacks are attached. So there are several variants of the previous viruses also that are being introduced now. So you will never stop learning in this field. This field is amazing and it is for the passionate people, I'm saying. It requires a lot of practice. It requires a lot of patience also. Do not think like, okay, I will be telling you do this. Exactly, you will be following the way and the same result you will also be getting. It may be you will get a very good result and good approach, best and better than me also. So it depends upon your practice. It will be on your own mindset. Pen testing,
Ma'am,
CEH.
ma'am, just a little doubt out of the box that I want to take this course. Just I currently I'm working as a network engineer for one startup company. So I'm going to take this course. So are we going to cover all the scenarios so that if I appears for the interview and I'm gonna represent myself as a 1 year experienced guy, so am I be able to answer those questions if they ask me as an experienced guy after
So,
this course?
so what will be the job that you are targeting? For
I'm
which?
targeting for SOC analyst. I'm targeting for network security. I'm targeting for threat analyst. All these roles.
Okay, so for that, I believe maybe, anyway, this is a good, I would say, a question. Maybe I would request the organization, they will start a kind of series. They can start a different series so that they can target these roles and their sample interview questions with their answers.
Yeah, because you
Because
know that no company is gonna hire as a fresher or for this particular domain, this DevOps, cloud, and everything. Nobody hires as a fresher.
these are the pioneer technologies: SOC, DevOps, DevSecOps. In
Yeah,
India also, not everyone is starting now. So it is pioneering now in India. So that
yeah,
means if you will be into the DevSecOps, definitely there is a lack of, trainers. You will not get any good trainer who will give you the proper training of DevSecOps. It's very limited in India.
yeah.
Then if you want to go for the interview prep, so maybe the organization can take a very good initiative. They can just tell you after completing this course, if you want to go for these things, they can provide you some sheets also and all. But when we are completing the course, our focus is actually on the course only. So what will happen, even if you will be going for the interview, maximum I can give you the role whatever is on demand right now. Any company who are hiring this one, I can tell you the JD, whatever the job description they are asking. Accordingly, we have to prepare. So it will need an extra effort in answering to your question. It will, as such, not be the part of this course, but yes, few questions you will get definitely answered. But few questions we have to practically take the extra effort.
Yeah, because every interview will be asking the real life scenario based questions. So are we going to cover those?
Real life means whatever they will be asking, usually we have the mimic behave of this. For example, if somebody will be saying, let's say you have to block certain kind of websites. So
Okay.
definitely you will be doing that. You can give them the sample, sir, this is the way how I have blocked this one and I can do it. So
Okay.
real life is that only. It's not that difficult. It will be easy. If you understand the concept, you will definitely do it.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Now the pen testing and CEH both are brother and sister only. Pen testing means you will be called upon by any company. The company will say we have to test our security loopholes. Then you will run certain kind of I would say attacks against them. If the particular attack is going through and that means exploitation is going on good, so you will mark them like the security system is not that great, so you have to work on these loopholes. So that is pen testing. Whereas CEH, no company will be hiring you first of all to hack someone. So please do not think like that. Do not try to harm anyone. And do not even think like, okay, one day you will be getting a job that someone will say, okay, destroy this country, destroy that country. No. Anyone, if you will be getting hired for on the basis of CEH also, the job role may be on the defensive side only. So you will be maybe investigator. You could be an investigator. That is a good job. Okay, so you can target for any investigator type of jobs. Nowadays everything is cybersecurity. AI is there, generative AI is already there, so it will be a good career for you. So you can go for the investigation type of jobs also. That is how you will be working. But forget about after doing this one, Please do not have that mindset. You can kill somebody, you can destroy somebody, and nothing is going to happen like that. Okay, so be practical.
So, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting here right now. I have one question. Is there any prior knowledge or any prior experience required for CH, or anyone can join CH course and do their certification?
So it is Avinash, right?
Yes.
So, Avinash, yes, it is good if you have little knowledge about computer networks. Even I have already introduced a computer network here. So, there are three, I guess you missed maybe in the beginning.
No,
So,
no. I think I was there.
okay. So, computer networks is one of them. So,
Mhm,
we will start from the beginning only. So, these are your basics.
mhm,
Okay, so at least you will come to know when you are hacking somebody what you can hack actually. So for example, you cannot hack my mouse if you don't understand how the mouse is working. So
mhm,
that means computer networks is the main building block over here. You should be able to know what are the various port numbers. You should know the headers, IP header, TCP header. Then you should know the protocols also. You should
mhm,
know the hierarchy, how the information is flowing from top to bottom and bottom to top again. So these are the fundamentals. If you understand this very well, then CEH is nothing but it is like some people will give you the weapon and you just need to use that weapon in order to just get into this one, so that is your weaponized approach. But major thing is computer networks only. If you understand this one, then you are good. And your CEH will be, you will be on the tools, you will be given up the tools like Wireshark, for example. It's a very simple tool. Okay,
mhm,
so you will be asking, I have ping you. Okay. Ping means just checking whether I have the connectivity from my device to your device or not. So if your device is replying me, that means yes, we are connected. But
right.
now how in the computer networks, how the software will tell you, yes, there is a connectivity. So that is Wireshark. You have to sometime keep on testing, keep on checking whether the target wherever you want to check or attack, is it replying you back or not. So if I'm sitting at home right now and I have to
Mhm,
hack your device, we don't know, I don't know which area of the world you are sitting right now. So first of all, in case if I have to hack you, first thing is I need to reach out your IP address. This is my first priority.
mhm.
So without knowing your IP, I cannot reach you out. So that means computer network is the fundamental building block behind your CEH. If you will be understanding CEH, it is like extra weapons you will be given in order to perform your networking skills. That's all. And
So,
these tools, most of these tools we use on the operating system called Kali Linux.
right. So Linux knowledge is also required for it.
So Kali Linux is also part of this course. We are
Oh.
also covering Linux fundamentals here in this course. So again, now I will talk about the real thing. Vedant, do you have any question? You have raised the hand.
Yeah, yes, sure. So I have one question that, after completing this course and the certification, what is the maximum package I can receive from the company?
That is good question. Maximum package, how can I tell now? It could
Too
be
much, too much.
maybe.
Straight to the point.
So maybe package could be depending upon if you are a fresher. Sometime it depends which country you are. Uh, in India, it will start between nowadays it is 10 LPA starting onwards. Okay, so that depends because for the freshers only. And if you are experienced, it can start from 70 LPA also. It depends where you are and how skilled you are. That is
Okay.
uh,
And one more thing, by the current condition, what will be the best choice to get into the course? What will have the best demand in the market by the current situation?
market. We have right now so many openings are going on for the security domain actually. So there are so many people working under network engineer. And by the way, this course, let's say it is like this. Okay. First point will be your networking fundamentals. Second point will be your Linux. Third one will be your CEH. Okay. So let's say you are good in this and you are okay in this. Still, you will be able to crack any interview related to network engineer. And also, if you are a little bit hard worker, you can also crack the network security also. So network engineer is for sure. It is like during the journey only, you will be able to crack certain kind of roles. And in case if you are good in Linux also, CEH also, then all good. Everything is all great. But if you are even focusing on this part, still you are on the win-win game. It will never, let you feel like you are not getting anything. Lot of practice. I'll try my level best. Whatever the case studies, whatever the tests that we can have, we will plan a lot of tests and we will plan a lot of troubleshooting. So that is the key behind this course, because this CEH and ethical hacking, pen testing, these are the fields where mad people are there, passionate people. Here a lot of passionate people. I have certain friends who will be sitting on their desk for minimum 22 hours in a day. This is that kind of field. Okay. So it depends how dedicated you are in your life.
Ma'am, can you
Yeah, thank you.
confirm you will cover Kali Linux in details or not?
Kali Linux will be there. We will be having certain tools that are based on Kali Linux. So Kali Linux, not in very detail, but yes, we will be covering Kali Linux because it is important. We have to cover that.
Okay.
It will be enough for this course. Nothing to worry.
And when we start this course, so during the training session, can we get a licensed version of tools to do a troubleshooting or practice?
I will tell you how to set up your own lab also. So there are certain kind of tools. We have the license available, so nothing to worry on all those tools. But there are paid tools also. So the basic lab you can set up on your own, and it will be working on you for at least 90 days, no, without any issue.
For 90 days only.
After that, maybe if you want, you can extend them. You can buy the license. So it will be little money involved in between.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, you need to set up, if you want, you can set up your own lab, or maybe I'll have a word with sir. Maybe they have their already lab setup done for you. That I need to check with them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now first thing is networking you will cover. So that means even if you are fresher and you don't know anything, so we will cover networking in detail. And what is the plus point here? If you are already in the domain, because most of you are already working now, that whatever I have observed. So the plus point for already working people in the domain, you will get your strong fundamentals, because now the angle that you will see this networking, it will be a little different than whatever you might be already knowing. So it will prepare you to appearing for any kind of L1, L2, L3 jobs. So that will be the plus for people who already know about it. And people who are not in the market in right now in the same domain, who are very, very fresher in this case, for freshers, this will be your first fundamental domain that you will be working. Even if you are fresher, you can go for so you can go for the L1 job, and after that you can just keep learning Linux and all. Vamsi, can you put yourself on mute? Okay, thank you. So that is how it will be working, and after that you will be going for Linux. So now the major plus point here, you guys will also be learning a little bit of SOC here. SOC means your development side. Nowadays, DevSecOps is the hot topic in the market. So that means how application APIs are working, how the testing of the softwares are being done. Little bit, I'm not saying all of them, but little bit knowledge, confidence you will get from the Linux also. So Linux is like worldwide. a topic that everyone wants to be into. Even if you will be working in firewalls also, every firewall's operating system is based on Linux. So for example, if I talk about Palo Alto firewall, how many of you know this name, Palo Alto?
I know.
Good. Palo Alto's operating system is
Myself.
called PAN-OS. PAN-OS is sitting on CentOS. CentOS is the distribution of Linux. Similarly, Red Hat is there. And then you have all the firewalls, whatever you will come to know in the market, they all are based upon Linux only. So Linux is a plus point for you always. Even if you will be staying in the same domain in CEH, or you will be changing later on, there will be a diversion, still you will be on the plus side. So first two modules, networking plus your Linux, this is very good combination for anyone who wants to go for any kind of networking related jobs. Third one will be your CEH. Again, you will be, according to me, you should go for the investigator side of things, or maybe analyst. These things are the things that you can target after this. Okay. And now how we will be going? We will have 2 hours every Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, 2 hours, we have to divide. There will be a kind of theory, but myself, I am not a PPT version person. Okay. I coming from the right, troubleshooting floor and all. So I do not believe in too much theory. So I should not be telling you this will work in this way. This is the PPT. Most of the time, I will be giving you this kind of annotation, and we will be working on your real tools. For example, Cisco Packet Tracer is one of them. You know about this Cisco Packet Tracer? Are you able to see my screen, this Cisco Packet Tracer?
I know about Wireshark.
Yes, this is Wireshark.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to see this Wireshark now?
Yes.
Yes.
This is Wireshark. If you read, this is my DNS packet. I was just trying to read the DNS. So if you will go for this DNS packet, that means how DNS has occurred. So what is DNS if I ask all of you?
Domain name system.
My name system.
It
Why
changes
we
the
use
request into IP
DNS?
address.
So what will be the role of DNS?
It changes the request to IP address.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Basically,
sorry,
it
sorry.
resolves
It provides the domain name.
the FQDN to IP.
Okay. Now I ask you a basic question. I have my own laptop, and here I'm going to tell you my topology. This laptop is connected with Wi-Fi. This is my Wi-Fi router. Further, this Wi-Fi router is connected with ISP center. So I'm trying to open https://cisco www.cisco.com. So what will happen first? What will be the very first step?
It verifies the HTTPS.
First, it will check the DNS part. Once
Yes.
the DNS part will resolve this FQDN, that is www.cisco.com, then we will get the IP address. Then it will come up with the HTTPS, and it will go with the directly to the server cisco.com.
So
Uh,
first thing is,
I want to answer. First, we'll request, then it will go to the DNS resolver server, then it will go to root server, then it will go to top level domain. There it will get its domain. Then there is one more authoritative servers, and then again it will go to that particular computer, and that particular website will be opening.
okay,
It
anyone
may
want?
be OSI layers in between.
So first thing is you have to think about OSI model. That is the first thing. Okay. So that's what I was saying. Whenever you will be into this training, now the angle of computer networks you should change. this kind of request, we normally, I call them traffic. In case if I will be keep on saying traffic, so this is what I mean to say. I am going to generate a traffic. First of all, I need to find out which layer of OSI it is actually being generated from. OSI is a model, okay? OSI is a framework. It will tell you what the information, based upon what kind of information, based upon what kind of request it is, how to handle it. So that is all about OSI. OSI stands for Open System Interconnect. And what is OSI? Anyone knows the history of OSI?
Maybe
Yeah,
ancient.
it was a reference model.
So few years back, yes, it is true. When there was a project, it was called ARPANET. Okay, so ARPANET was the army project and it was under US Army. So they said whenever there is a war going on, it is very difficult to convey the message to the team. Especially, specifically, their leader was saying, because of the noisy area there, I am unable to convey my message. Due to that, we are losing the lives also. So they said, can we have a certain kind of devices so that up to some distance, whatever I am telling my all the team members, it can cover the distance, and just like walkie-talkie nowadays. So it can cover the distance and I can share my information, whatever I could, I wanted to convey them, they must be listening. If I'm saying this person number two, if I'm saying please change your position from here to here, there is some danger is coming towards you, so this person must be able to listen me from that device, from through walkie talkie or whatever you can say. So this was advanced research project by US Army, and then they designed the how the information will be actually processed. So they designed 7 stages of the information. So these stages, it is like a 7-story building. This is stage number 7, 6, 5th, 4th, and then 3rd, 2nd, and this is your first. If I'll have to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Can I write also like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
So
No,
this is
ma'am.
very true.
It is the bottom-up approach.
You never, please do not try to do this way. It is not possible. If you are talking about OSI model, that means you have to talk layer 7 means topmost 7 layer. That's all. Sometime in interviews, I ask people, can you please tell the 7 layers of OSI? Then they will say, ma'am, if we will flip around, the first layer will be application and the 7th layer will be physical, which is totally wrong answer. 7th layer is always application. It is application, then presentation, then session, then you have transport, then you have network, then you have data link, and then you do have physical. These are the layers. Neither their name nor their serial order will never ever change. If the 7th layer, I'm asking layer 7 inspection, so I'm saying it is application layer inspection is going on. If I'm saying I need layer 3 device, so that means I'm saying network layer device. If I'm saying TCP header or layer 4 header, so that means transport layer header. So these things will never ever change in life. Since 1960, nothing got changed till date, and it will never change in future also. Okay, so this is how the things will be going on. Now you have to, first thing is, all of you, even you have already idea, about OSI model. Now you have to learn the OSI model with their investigation purpose. So you will combine the knowledge of OSI plus Wireshark now. So you should know what is, so the layer, top layer, if I have to start from the top layer now, let's say Top layer is application layer. And if anyone is struggling to give the name of these layers, okay, so you just need to know application is the 7th layer, presentation, then session, then you do have transport, network, data link, and then your physical. Am I missing anything? Or all are good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All are good. Okay. If anyone is not able to remember the name of these things, we have so many, shortcuts for that. So you can, when I was learning, so our teacher told us in Hindi. How many of you understand Hindi? All of you understand Hindi?
Yes.
All are good in Hindi?
Yes.
Okay. It was a big yes. Okay. So if you are a Hindi person, then you should understand. So when I was learning during my learning times, so my teacher said, padne, P means padne, de, nahi, to, sadak pe a. And I loved it. So I never forgot after this. So it is like from layer number 1 to 7, you just remember padne de, nahi to sadak pe a. So that's all. There are some English version of this also. All pizza, whatever the session, I forgot about this one. So there is something related to pizza also. All pizza, sausages, something like that, I forgot. But I remembered my teachers, whatever she taught me. So it was like padne de nahi to sadak pe aa. So it is something that I remember till date. Okay. So you will be easily remembering. P means here padne de nahi to sadak pe aa. And this is layer number 1. This is layer number 7. Now you will understand. P means physical. D means data link. N means network. T means transport. S means session. P means presentation. And then A means application. You can, whatever the way you understand, you can just go for it. So that is all up to you. So now we always start learning from the layer number 7, not layer number 1. Okay, there is a reason behind it. So now let's say there is a 7-story building. It has 7 floors. You are on the topmost floor. There is only one way to go out of this building. You have to go from 7th to 6th floor. If you are good in the 7th, then only they will let you go to 6th floor. If you are good in 6th floor, then they will let you go to 5th floor. Similarly, if you are good in 5th floor, they will let you go to 4th floor. Now, if you are good in 4th floor, then they will give you the path to 2nd floor. Ultimately, now you will come here, and here is the exit door for you. Now you will go out from here. None of the other floors will give you the exit door. So this is a story like this. So all these 7 layers, they are interlinked with each other. So that means if layer 7 is giving you, okay, user wants to open www.cisco.com. So it will be handed over. Your traffic is basically whatever the data you are generating, it will be handled first of all your topmost layer. What about, is it always a 7th layer? So my question to people who are already in the domain, what are the various other types of data or traffic that you need not to go for here? It could never be layer 7 traffic. Can anyone give me the example of layer 3 traffic also that can be generated from this point only? How about ping?
Yeah, ping transfer. Yeah.
When you are pinging, it is not layer 7. It is not nothing to do with layer 6. It is nothing to do with layer 5th and 4th. Ping is all about ICMP protocol. ICMP is a layer 3 protocol. So that means, please try to understand here. I'm not trying to get you confused. My intention is to say you need to be aware of these all terms. if you are thinking you are trying to open a website, why it is called layer 7 traffic? And if you are pinging, why it is called layer 3 traffic? So these are the reasons that you have to know throughout this course. Okay. Now you are trying to open a website, and how the normally website will open? You will open an internet browser. You will open Google Chrome, Mozilla, anything. After that, you will just type here something, and then you hit enter. So whenever you are interacting with internet with the help of a tool, here what is the tool? Your Google Chrome. And then you are using internet also. So layer 7, if I give you the shortcut, you have a tool plus you have internet. And this time you are, so this is how your interaction, user is interacting with internet. It is called layer 7 traffic. Can anyone give me any other example of layer 7 example? So what about RDP? For example, if I go with RDP, let's say I want to go for RDP. This is what RDP I want to go for it. If I will be taking the remote access for anything, will it be called your layer 7 traffic, or will it be called any other layer traffic? I want to take the remote access for someone.
It's a layer 7 traffic.
So what is the tool over here? If we want to take the remote access, RDP.
Remote desktop.
And then you are using internet. Obviously, then it will lead to layer 7 only. So this is what we have already, we just told, like we are using RDP and we are using a tool as RDP and we are using internet. So it will become automatically layer 7. So layer 7 is application. That's what exactly the name of your layer also. Application means you're using a kind of application in order to connect with the internet. So that is the reason why when you are trying to open any web page, you are starting from the layer 7 only. So it is a layer 7 traffic. Whenever you are on the layer 7 traffic, so that means now you are on the 7th floor. And how you will be getting out of the building? You have to go all the way down to layer number 1, then only you will be exited. But if you are pinging somebody, you are started the ping from layer 7, layer 3, then you will come layer 2, layer 1, and then you will be out. So which one is faster? This one, layer 7 is faster, or layer 3 is faster?
3.
Layer
3 is faster than 7.
Layer 3
Layer
is
3 is faster. Why? Because you are very near to the exit. Here you are actually far away and you are subjected to so many checks. You will be checked by layer 6, 5th, 4th, 3rd, everywhere. But here layer 3, layer 2 and 1. So that's all.
Exactly.
So what we have to do, first of all, please try to understand. Understanding OSI is, identification of the traffic types, first of all. In no matter, even if it is CEH or normal network security or network engineering, you have to be very good in these things. So now you are trying to open a website. I'll come back to the point. So we are trying to open this one. So there are elements of this traffic. So now let me highlight these elements. This is one element, HTTPS. This is another element. And this is another element. There are 3 types of elements. How you have generated this traffic? You have generated through your laptop. Now, if you will go back to your childhood, laptop or computer, they are what? They are computational devices. Okay. It's a computational device. Computational device means it will understand everything in terms of numbers, specifically binary, zeros and ones. Is it into the 0 and 1 right now? It's not
No.
0 and 1 right now. But you cannot start converting HTTP into 0 and 1. No, no, no. 0 and 1 at end of the time, day I want. But it is not related to H. I don't need to convert into 0, 1. HTTP means it is a type of traffic. So layer 7 will say, its number related to this. So this is called service. So the first thing whenever you will see, and it is a layer 7 traffic. So first thing you need to understand what is the service. In case of opening a website, the service is called HTTPS. And every service on layer 7, there is a number associated with it. It is called a port number. So port number of HTTPS is 443. So now let's convert the other things also. Other things is www.cisco.com. W means it is a web traffic. That means client and server will be the role in this one. And cisco.com means your server is going to be cisco.com. But now the problem is, what is the number associated with www.cisco.com? So you need to have the IP. So that means every website in the world, there is one IP behind it. Do you know the IP? My laptop has no idea what is the IP. But if you say, hold on, how my laptop can have the idea? Let's say I say this website, I don't have the idea, but I have the idea of google.com. How comes? What is the difference between when we say laptop has awareness of this one, but the laptop has not the idea of where is cisco.com, but I know where is google.com. So within your laptop, there is something called ARP cache.
Address resolution protocol.
So this is ARP cache, which is responsible for keep on saving the URLs, which is these websites. It is called Universal Resource Locator, and with respect to their IP. The time with the day-to-day activities, whatever the websites you will be keep on opening, your ARP cache will be very quickly noting down, okay, google.com, this is the IP, cisco.com, this is the IP. Similarly, that means your ARP cache aware of google.com because you have already talked to this server. You are not aware of this cisco.com because this is the first time you're trying to open this website. Otherwise, your ARP cache must have known this one. So now cisco.com, I don't know. I need to know the IP. That IP, who will give me? So there is a process behind for every single thing. And that's what your OSI. That is the purpose of layer 7 now. Layer 7 will always know this. If the laptop ARP cache has no entry for this IP, then what is the next step? Your layer 7 will say, hold on, we need to have the IP associated with cisco.com. So let's call upon DNS now. Where is DNS? So if I show you the DNS, I hope everyone is able to see this command prompt.
Yes.
IP config will be giving you the IP idea, but if you will go for IP/all, it will tell you everything. Now my IP is, what is my IP? Can anyone will find out what is my IP in here?
192.168.1.1.
My IP address is this one, 1.30.
Oh, sorry.
Preferred 192.168.1.30.
This is my IP. This is my subnet mask. This is my default gateway. This is my DHCP server. Also, this is my DNS server. So that means you need not to worry. Your laptop is already aware of who is your DNS. So you just need to reach out to your DNS, which is in my case, 192.168.1.1. I'll ask, can you please give me the IP of this one? Cisco.com. It is the responsibility of my DNS that it will return me one IP address to my query. So that is called DNS query and response packets, which was exactly here on the Wireshark when I was showcasing you this one. This is query packet. This is the DNS response packet. So you will be, when you are learning this course, you should not be relying on too much theory. You should know this is a query packet on the top you see, and definitely deep down we will also be keep on getting engaged with these all things. So DNS is, a query is sent from, let's say this is the source IP, this is the destination IP, and it was asking something related to whatever they were maybe inquiry about. This is a dummy, packet capture that I have taken. So now after this, the idea will be DNS will be giving you the reply. So DNS will be giving you the type of A record. A record means address, IPv4 record. So these are the records that you will be able to find out. And there is a way how to read it. It's not a one day job. It will need some sort of practice, that how the query will be sent from the client to the DNS server, and the DNS how it will reply you back. So my intention again here only, I don't want to tell you the theory. This is what is going on the wires. So that is what your DNS will look like. When the client is actually talking to DNS, this is what exactly is going on. So now DNS will be giving you the query packet here. You might have received the IP, and after that, so let's continue. If we were trying to find out what is https://www.cisco.com. So now I have replaced HTTPS with 443. And this www.cisco.com, my DNS has given me one IP. So let's say this IP is 1.1.1, just an example. Now this whole thing I have to convert into numbers. This is the final thing that I need to convert into numbers. Then only my laptop will understand what to do with this one. So this is, I will be now getting converted into binary, and layer 7's job will be done. This is the job of layer 7. Layer 7 will say, now I have done my departmental job. Next will be layer number 6, which is presentation layer. What is the role of presentation? Presentation will be receiving this packet from the top layer.
Oh, so ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. So the application layer just changes your domain into sorry, this address into binary numbers.
I lost your voice, Rahul, in between. So application layer is changing
The your address into the binary codes.
not binary.
That's it.
Not just binary. It will be marking for the binary. It will say this is the final thing the user has requested, and we need to convert into binary. And as per our rules regulation, it is convertible because it is just a decimal to binary conversion. So layer 7 will mark it as a good traffic. So layer 7 will not mark any issue with this one. So layer 7 is happy with this one.
Okay.
Now the layer 6 will receive this. Layer 6 will say, okay, fine. I have received this packet. Layer 6 will say, it is a port number 443. Port number 443 means client and web servers are involved here. Which kind of web server it is? In olden days, when people started working on website development, we had only one language. It was HTML. And HTML, people design different web pages, page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, and then they combined it to make it one website, and then they hosted a website on a web server. So this is how the website was hosted on over a server. And after that, this server was giving whatever the request page through HTTP request and all those methods. So HTTP is a protocol that will give you the website pages, whatever the client will request to you. So one by one, whatever the pages will be requested by the client, it will be given back to the client. And the communication between client and server, it will be happening through HTTP protocol. Similarly, now your layer number 6 job will be to check which kind of website it is. Is it .html, .python, so and so? So your layer number 6 is all about presentation, because that's what its name is. Presentation means the format of the traffic, format of the information. It should be preserved. Whatever the client has asked, you should be getting the same. It's not like I have downloaded .pdf. And at the end in my download folder, I'm able to see .mpv4, mpv3. No. So that means pattern should be matched. Format should be matched. Your files should be compatible with your operating system. That is the job of your presentation layer. Okay. Then you have your fifth layer. Fifth layer is session layer. Now session layer will receive a bigger packet. Why? Because it is including layer 7 also, and it is including whatever is marked by layer 6 also. Now it will do its own job here. Layer number 5th will be sitting right over here, and it is session layer. So session layer's job is basically, now I will be a little bit quick because we will be running out of time then. Session layer means in order to do this, get this job done, this is the aim between client and server, do we need to have the dedicated connection or not? So that means every time you are talking to any server, there is one session ID behind it. Whenever you do any kind of transaction, bank transaction, there is always the transaction ID generated for you. That transaction ID is nothing but a session layer job. Okay, whatever is going over the internet, you have one tracking ID with this one. That is the job of your session. So that means tomorrow, let's say, if I am doing any suspicious activity from my laptop, I'm supplying certain kind of information which I should not be doing. So that means how somebody can keep track of this one. So that is through the tracking details. Tracking details are maintained by your session layer. Your session layer will be marking your tracking details over here. How it will be marking that definitely we will understand in a deeper way. Right now, I'm just going to finish your flow. So session layer will say, this is the way, this is the tracking ID associated with this one. So first was layer 7. Layer 7 sent the information, layer 6 received. Layer 6 received the traffic, and layer 5th also finished its job. Now, first 3 layers, that means top 3 layers of OSI, application, presentation, and session. These work on what factor? What means what you are trying to do, what kind of data you are generating, what kind of traffic you are generating. So they are done. Now, next 3 layers, which is transport, network, and data link. So this is, again, the trend will be keep on going like this. This is 5th. 4th layer will add its own job thing here. And then here it will be your layer 3 will also add into it. Layer 2 will also add into it. And then finally it will be transferred over the 0101 signal over the wire. Now these 3 layers, it will be working on the who factor. Who is the source? Who is the destination? So in layer 4, you will see your port numbers. Destination port number is already there. Who gave you destination port number? Layer 7 is already marked because of the service associated with port number 443. Now you will get your source port also. Source port will give you the transport layer. And there is a theory behind it. It cannot give you the random port number. So there is a special numerology behind it. So these are the special numbers that you can have source port. There is a particular range that you can have a source port. Otherwise, it is not possible. So source port will be marked by your layer 4. Then your layer 3, it will be marking your IP addresses, source IP, and destination IP. And after that, your source MAC and destination MAC will also be marked, and then only you will be out of the wire. Whenever you will be receiving it, first of all, your receiver will be checking, is it my MAC? Okay, good. Is it my IP? Good. Is it is it the port number that I am having, the capabilities or I'm listening on? So it will be saying good. Rest of the thing, it will just unpack the information. That is how the OSI will work. So I was a little bit quick right now, but this is how we have to understand OSI. And whenever we will be dealing with the OSI, side by side, you have to analyze everything on the Wireshark. So that's what my agenda is, okay? So I think we are good now. With respect to Linux, there will be so many commands, and Linux will be done after the networking fundamentals. First is networking that you have to actually finish. This is what we have started, networking only. Second one will be your Linux. Third is your CEH. But when you will be coming towards CEH, you have already covered, I believe, 55% of the skills through these two only. Rest of the 45s are nothing but learning new tools and how to deal with these services and various protocols. So that means here you have everything is a tool for you. You will be given up with the tool. You just need to play sometimes with port numbers, any layer traffic you need to identify, and you need to uncover the details of that layer so that your CEH. So any questions for me now?
Ma'am, I have a question. After completing all these three topics like networking, Linux, and CEH, then I mean, still we'll be having the access of this Wireshark and other tools.
Wireshark is very easy to install. So whatever the packets we will be analyzing, you can actually install on your own device also. I would specifically
Actually,
say go for your Wireshark
yeah. Sorry
install.
to Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Actually, one of my friend is already working in Palo Alto, so I heard from him that they are using Paranoma and all. So I mean, I want to get the command all those tools, so it will be easier for me to get selected for that particular role.
It's okay if you are able to, what normally when you are into the traffic analysis, background. So if you are able to read the packet from Wireshark also, it will be good. You need not to say your interviewer you are happy with the fancy tools and all. Wireshark is like at every level we are using. So Wireshark, you go for Wireshark. In fact, you have higher chances of selection.
Yeah, they are using Wireshark only.
So better you go for it. And it is not harmful tool. It is just a normal tool, free of cost, open source. You can anytime install and uninstall.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ma'am, these tools are we are going to install on the Windows laptop or the Linux or the Red Hat something.
If you, this is for your own laptop, I would say. Whatever the operating system you have, you can go for Wireshark. I have my own Wireshark. Sometimes it works very, very good. And on
So
VM machine,
Windows, I know that, but I'm talking about the Red Hat or Linux based
uh,
operating system,
we
like
have the,
VMware or somewhere we have to install Linux. Then
yes, you do have the
you
version
install
for the
install.
Linux also. You, if you will be going for the Wireshark website, they have the Linux version also. So you just, even for the Mac also, everywhere we have.
And just to add, ma'am, for everyone, for your reference, we are also going to provide hosted labs also. Let's suppose your computer doesn't have that capability. So we have the in-house labs where we provide the Cal Linux, we provide the Windows servers. So you can just, even you want to explore the Wireshark, that is very easy tool. What ma'am mentioned, that you can install on your PC, either Mac or OS, whatever you have, the Window or Mac. It's absolutely lightweight software. But if someone is struggling and they want to use our labs, we are going to provide that lab along with that course, and that is going to develop for next 3 months. So you guys just go and explore the Windows server. You can install the any kind of the Kali Linux. Already you have the Kali Linux PC, and you can install the Wireshark and the tools what is going to require. So 7mm is going to help on that. Make sense? So you don't worry about the lab part.
Okay, so
It's better to have in your
these will be
laptop.
going to offline based or the clouding based, like Azure or maybe
It's
data.
our hosted data center. It's not Azure. It's our Guinea data centers. So let me share quickly. So you guys have to access. Let's suppose this is a Kalinix machine. So you just have to open this Kalinix machine. You're going to access this rack. That is going to be accessible from anywhere across the world. And if you want to work anything on the Kalinix machine, just click on this. It is going to be run, and you can just play around that. Similarly, we have the Windows Server also. If you are looking for the Windows Server, Windows PC, anything, even the firewalls you want to required for the any testing, that lab, if the part of the course, that is also going to be there, because we have the almost every version is available, like Linux, Palo Alto, Docker, Windows Server, FortiGate firewall, Cisco devices, ASA. So it's like everything available, and we're going to provide the lab access as well. Make sense?
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about anything about the labs. Labs is absolutely going to be available, and they're round the clock, 24 into 7. So, any other questions anyone have?
I have one question. Like, if we got enrolled, then is this the offline classes and online classes,
That's
or?
complete online classes, because you guys are a different locations, and it's
Mhm.
not possible to bring in the Noida location, Delhi NCR for everyone. Okay, so it's completely online and live classes going to happen
Mhm.
weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, And
Okay.
Sagun ma'am is going to be expert for you all, and she is going to cover everything. She is a firewall expert, Palo Alto, FortiGate, Checkpoint, ASA. Along with, she have the very good experience cyber security, right? CompTIA Plus, right? And networking Linux. So you guys going to explore everything. If you have any out of the context, some question you want to get clarified, you can always talk because you have already 12 plus years of experience, right? And I'll be also sometime part of the batch. If you have any additional question about the routing, switching, advanced thing, Zscaler, SD-WAN, so I'll also help you out. But the course is more centric about the cyber security. You are going to like become a ethical hacker. You're going to become a Linux expert. You're going to become the networking fundamental expert, and then you're going to leverage these skills to get high paid job in the market. Like being a fresher, even like Sagun ma'am mentioned that you are going to get a 10 plus CTC salary. So you just have to follow structured path and learn step by step all the steps. Networking fundamental is a very important. Linux is a very important. Once you have these two skills, go and learn the ethical hacker course. But don't think I'm going to harm someone. That's not agenda of this course. You learn but not utilize in the wrong direction. You have to serve for the company, serve for the nations. Like you can get a gun, right, for but your it's your protections. It's not like you can go and kill someone. Similar, ethical hacking is a course that's protect your company, not to destroy someone email and Facebook ID or someone company and reputations. So please keep in this mind, okay? And we are never going to encourage throughout the sessions because it's completely illegal.
Okay, okay. And what about the job and placement that you provide after this course?
So definitely we have the job assessment program, and I'm just sharing the number in the chat. You guys just ping, right? And we are going to add you in the job community. We have the community group, and you are going to get regular basis jobs in that particular community. So you just ping on that number and you ask you want to part of the community. So someone is going to add in the community. So you're always going to get the job assistant. You're going to get the regular job updates across the globe because we are the global students are from the every country. So whatever jobs is coming, we are keep posting on our like community. So you guys are going to get that information. But we are not providing the 100% job placement program because it looks like not feasible because we cannot take the guarantee offer for the anyone. But yes, we can upscale in the some level or extend level where you're going to easily crack the interview. That's our responsibility. But we are not committing any fake things. We are going to give the 100% job placement or you give me that much money. We are not going to do that all stuffs. It's a training program. You're going to learn the quality skills. Based on that quality skills, you are going to clear the doubts. You can clear the real-time interview questions during the classes, and it definitely will fine tune your CVs. And after that, you can go and apply, and you can easily crack. If you're not going to crack for some reason, you want to repeat the course. So Gwinnett have the provisions. Let me tell you, if you are going to enroll this any program for any courses, 1 year free live class membership, right? So you can always go and attend till 1 year free live classes. Means whatever cybersecurity batch is running, let's you enroll yourself, Palo Alto, FortiGate, whatever you want to learn. You just have to enroll one time, and for any medical emergency, you're not able to complete your batch. You have some urgency to travel somewhere. You have some family engagement, and you middle of the session, you just not able to continue. Recording is going to be there, lifetime it is going to be available. But if you want to recap again your session and you want to join live class, you just reach out to your counselor. They will help you to give the new batch. So this is how we functions. So next 1 year, you are going to part of the Gwinnett family, Gwinnett community for the same course. You are going to enjoy any batches is coming for this cybersecurity. So I would request seats are very limited. We are going to be almost only 10 candidates are going to put in this batch. So if you are really interested, I just paste the number. You can just reach out to that. You can just WhatsApp. And recording is going to be always available. And this is a lifetime recording. So we have the LMS portal. You go, you can find the recordings. Every course recording is going to be there. Cybersecurity is going to be added here. And also you're going to download our mobile apps. That is a Play Store and the App Store as well. And you can learn from anywhere. Means you can learn from the website, you can learn from the apps, and that is going to be lifetime access for everyone. Clear? Any other questions?
Oh, I would like to know about the fee structure and everything.
That we cannot discuss on the live. Okay. So
You
probably
can.
you have to reach out on the this. Let me I just paste the number. So you can just reach out that number. and definitely your counselor is going to reach out and explain everything. Okay,
Sure.
Rahul.
Thanks.
Any other question, guys?
Okay, so I also just want to add one thing over here, guys. If you want, I know most of you are already in the working domain right now. So try to just, being somebody who is in the profession right now, this is my personal suggestion. Focus on your learning for the time being, at least for 1 month at least. Then if you will be mixing, okay, I am doing this course and I have to do that particular job, so it can over pressurize you. For the time being, for 1 month at least, be mentally free and learn everything from, just like a baby is learning, the walking stuff. So maybe you never know during the learning. So this may be the first batch with sir, from my side also. The other batches that I also run on my own, there are people who are not even completing the courses, and they will always give me the very great news before even completing the courses only. So it depends upon your attitude, please. So
Yeah.
give yourself ample time and just love the journey of whatever you are learning right now. So that's what I just only want to say. Being in the industry for last couple of years, people who are, you know, paying more attention today, they will be much more successful in after few years. So that means if you will be keep on getting yourself pressurized, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this, so you will be actually losing the energy and that, synchronicity that you actually need to match with the course. So give yourself 1 month, and then after that you start analyzing where you are, and you even start applying for the jobs after 1 month only, even for the network or network security jobs. I'm sure most of them, you will be already giving some good news to sir only. So that's my
Yeah,
personal experience.
that's really thanks to Sagun ma'am once again. And guys, right, this is the like we have the real practical examples. You guys are going to be part of that, examples. But Shagun ma'am, she have the very expertise, and this is the first time she's coming in our channel, right, and our Gwinnett platform. Because we requested a lot to launch the cybersecurity badge, and then she finally agreed. So it's a good opportunity. Someone who really want to become a cybersecurity with such a great, personality. So try to learn like everything from the very basics, like you learn today OSI model and some basic concept. And I'm sure it's going to be more engageful session in upcoming whatever going to happen from tomorrow onwards, right? So that's one opportunity we have, right? And try to just complete your enrollment process and just start your learning and just stay focused at least 1.5 month or at least 1 month to just learn the basics and keep applying your jobs. And definitely you're going to get good opportunity from the market. So I believe we are good, and thank you so much, Sagun ma'am. I really appreciate it, and everyone who just still with us, 20 plus people, 23 plus people. So see you in the next class, guys. Okay.
Yes, sure, sir. I'm just going to paste one link in the chat. There is very, very good book. So you can just ask them to go through this book, even if they will be joining this course or not. That is on the fundamental. I'm just trying to find out that book for them. Just allow me a moment. Just one moment. Okay. So this is one book. Okay, I'm going to paste in the chat. Everyone, no matter what is your current situation in the career wise is, so you start learning from this book. This book is amazing. I have pasted in the chat. So it will be always beneficial. So I started learning this book when I was in my BTech, master's, PhD, in career, everywhere. This book was really helpful. So start learning this book if you want to grow in your network career. So this book is good for you. So that is all I wanted to say. Okay, anyway, sir, that was a nice session. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. And guys, just click the link down, get the book. That is the basic, and just enjoy. Meanwhile, we send the invite link for the next class. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great
Thank
day.
you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Bye bye.
Thanks,
Take care.
everyone. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a great day. Bye.
Thanks everyone. Bye.